Hello and welcome to day 10, I believe, of Vlogmas. I did not have my camera with me all day yesterday and most of today, and so I didn't vlog today, and that is why a couple of days ago you got a like few seconds long animation in lieu of a proper video. And yesterday for you, today for me, I just uploaded a very late vlog, which was footage from the previous day. Why am I telling you all this? I left my camera behind, I haven't vlogged today, so I am doing a little video. So I am totally copying this idea from somebody else. I just watched PetesJams video about his favourite Christmas movies, and I thought I would just do the same thing. I'm just totally ripping off his idea, but yeah, there we go, that's what I'm doing anyway. So I have here I have 5 of my favourite Christmas movies and one that I hate, which is a very popular Christmas movie that I don't understand why it's so popular, because it's terrible. So I will leave that one for last and leave you on a low note. But for now, here are my top 5 Christmas movies. So my favourite Christmas movie ever to watch is, of course, Miracle on 34th Street. I just really love it because it's so Christmassy, so festive, and it's not all light and frothy and you know, it's not one of these movies you don't have to think about. It's one that you get kind of emotionally invested in, and I have to watch it every Christmas. Dexter has not watched it yet. He is just getting to the age now, he's 7 now, so I'm hoping that he's getting to the age now where he can appreciate a movie like this rather than like the kind of cartoony ones. So we're going to watch this soon. I haven't watched it yet this year, and I hope that Dexter will watch it with me, because for the past 7 years I've been watching it by my little self. Actually, I'm not even complaining about that. I was quite happy to watch it by myself, but hopefully now Dexter is old enough to kind of appreciate it and we can watch that together. So that's my favourite Christmas movie. So another of my favourite Christmas movies is a kind of as I said a minute ago, I just watched PetesJams video, and he also mentioned this movie, and what he said about it was that it is a British staple, and I will agree with that. It is Love Actually, and I have to watch it every single year. The storyline that kind of gets me most is, now I can't remember character names now, but it is the storyline between Emma Thompson and Alan Rickman. And I always cry when she goes up to her room and plays Joni Mitchell and has a little cry to herself. It's heartbreaking. And because of this movie, I now listen to Joni Mitchell at Christmas time. So a couple of years ago I bought myself a Joni Mitchell CD, which I listened to, and I now have a Joni Mitchell record as well, and Joni Mitchell is just Christmas time to me, even though her songs are very depressing. It reminds me of this movie, and I just love this movie, and I'm actually going to watch this tonight because I haven't watched this yet this year either, but it's just brilliant and sad and happy and all the things all rolled into one, and it's one of my favourites. So the next one, in fact the next 3 are all ones that Dexter likes as well. So this is all 3 movies in this, but I'm going to say that the first one of these is the best one out of the 3, and it is of course the Santa Claus. And it's so funny. I mean, Tim Allen is great in it, and Dexter just realised like last year that he was also the voice of Buzz, and so that's something really interesting to him. And I just like it, it's just Christmassy, and I like the idea that somebody else kind of takes over and becomes Santa, and you know, all these things, like because Santa is a big fat guy, he just gets really fat, and his beard magically grows, and it's full of magic, it's full of comedy, and it is just a great Christmas movie to watch. So the next one is another very popular and great Christmas movie, which is The Grinch. So The Grinch story is one that we actually read on Christmas Eve. When Dexter goes to bed on Christmas Eve, we read The Grinch, we read The Night Before Christmas, we read The Dinosaur That Pooped Christmas, and we read Stickman as well. So that is the 4 things that we read. So why are you sniffing me? You can't even see her, she's just out of shot, she's right here. See that there's a nose, she's sniffing me and giving me a paw very gently. That's really nice, thank you. Okay, so nice. So this is one of the books that I read to Dexter on Christmas Eve, and I like this movie in that it expands on that story and kind of adds more things into it, like more backstory and kind of different plot, different storyline. And again, it's just one of these really funny movies that's also really colourful. It's funny, it's colourful, it holds the attention of children, and I am a big child, so I really like it. And finally, my final favourite before I get to the one that I really don't like, is a movie that actually we watch several times a year because it is not just a Christmas movie, and that is Rise of the Guardians. So this can be watched at Christmas time, at Easter, it can be watched when you lose a tooth, and plus it has a Sandman in it because you can just watch it anytime because Sandman is for every night. It's just full of magic. It can be watched at any time of year, but I especially like it for Christmas because it is frosty outside, and when we go out we do talk about Jack Frost. And yeah, Dexter absolutely loves it and requests this several times a year. And it's a great movie for any time, but especially Christmas because Santa is awesome and he travels through like wormholes and stuff. And we love like the big Yeti guys who just, especially the one that paints all the toys blue, and Santa's like, no, paint them red. And he's just so frustrated that he has to paint them all again. Then he paints all the eggs at the Easter Bunny's place and like has to paint them all a different colour again. And yeah, so the Yeti guys are pretty funny. And then the little elves that are just basically hats that walk around because they wear these big hats like dresses basically. It's really funny, and I enjoy the story behind it, you know, Jack Frost figuring out why he's there and who he is, and getting people to believe in him. It's a really nice story, so another favourite. So those are my favourites. I just did want to talk briefly about a movie that I absolutely hate. And the reason I'm doing this is because I would like you to tell me in the comments if you like this movie and why you like it, because I cannot understand why people like it. Dexter first watched this a couple of years ago and was actually terrified by it for some reason, and I just think it's awful. And it is The Polar Express. It's creepy. There's just so many Tom Hanks-esque faces that are just warped slightly to make them creepy, and there's too much kind of peril in it, like the train coming off the tracks. Dexter get really freaked out watching that. And you know, the boy runs off and goes places he's not supposed to be, and it's just too much for Dexter, and I just watched it and didn't like it at all. I think it is a pile of pants, and I don't know why you would watch it. I hate it. And I bought it on DVD before seeing it. That's why I own it on DVD, is because I bought it before I'd actually even seen it. So I now own a movie that I absolutely hate. So, leaving you on the note of hatred, let me know in the comments what your favourite movies are for Christmas time, and let me know if you like The Polar Express and why, and if you liked any of the other movies that I like that I just chucked over that direction, if you liked those. And yeah, I'd be interested to hear what else you like to watch at Christmas time. So I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you all tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 11. Bye!